Hello fellow growers. We're going to take you on a quick little journey here for the first 28 days of planting these lettuce Great Lakes number 118 seeds into our AeroGarden Farm and show you how these seeds performed with hydroponics. What you can see here, a nice fresh start on day 0. Now when we first bought this AeroGarden Farm, we actually ended up buying these grow sponges bulk from AeroGarden, and we'll put a link to that in the description. So we've got a bag of 50 of these that we used for planting these seeds. Now when we're starting with new seeds, we like to make sure we get those sponges nice and moist. So we do this, let them soak while we're preparing all the seeds. Only 2 of these sponges will be used for the Great Lakes seeds we're planting today. It's also important to make sure you have the grow domes ready for new seeds, which helps out with the germination. We are just reusing these from a previous garden. For the grow pods and the labels, we did not go with AeroGarden. We just found these off of Amazon, which we'll put a link to in the description. But we found these fit nicely into the garden, and they're a little bit more cost effective certainly. So we got everything ready here. Now it's time to get those seeds. We start off by labeling the sticker and placing that on the grow pod. Then we gently pour out the seeds we're going to use. For this one, we're going to place 2 seeds in each of the grow sponges as we place them into the grow pods. This will double our chances at each of the pods having successful germination. Certainly using tweezers helps out quite a bit. Then we can place the prepared sponge into that grow pod, and we want to make sure that sticker is fully covering the top, which helps avoid having algae. That's pretty good right there, but I'll fix it completely once it's in the AeroGarden. And there you can see the 2 back spots I chose for the Great Lakes seeds, and those stickers are fully covered, again to prevent the algae. Then we do add the grow domes to these until they're germinated and sprouting. We also use 16 milliliters of the liquid plant food from AeroGarden, which is the recommended amount for the AeroGarden Farm. And we did pick up this 1-liter container for the plant food on Amazon, again with the link in the description. These Great Lakes seeds are ready to go. We'll see how they do. We're also going to plant several other plants here. So there's the garden with everything planted. Now we're going to lower that grow light to the very lowest point and see how this goes. And we'll take you straight to day 5 here, and you can see that both of the Great Lakes plants are already sprouting. We're going to keep this dome on, both of these, to keep that moisture in, and probably take it off in a couple days. But we certainly have a very strong start here, which is very exciting to see. Fast forward another 2 days, we're on day 7, and we're going to remove the domes on this day. You can see the progress is still going very strong on the left plant, and as we pan over to the right one, we'll check in on that. Looking great as well. We'll take that dome off here too. Alright, we're jumping ahead to day 10. We're going to click on the display, and you can see day 10 right on the display for the AeroGarden. And as we pan down, you can see some nice progress for sure. Both of these are looking very strong. Great progress. Let's also take a quick look at those roots on both of these plants. That's looking very strong. And we'll go to the right plant here to take a look at those roots. As we pull that up, again you'll see the roots are going great, and it's only day 10. Fantastic. We're going to fast forward just a little bit here. I'll let you take a guess what day you think this is. Well, it's day 15. And look at those roots. Those things have really grown in the last 5 days on both of these plants. I'm certainly very pleased with this. Fast forward yet again, and we got some very strong leaves here on day 18. Yep, just a few more days, and these things are getting close to already having their first harvest. And we'll pan over to the left one, and this one's even stronger. Many big leaves already forming. Quite impressive. And look at those roots. That is amazing. We'll keep it moving to day 21, as you can see on the display. And it's already time to start harvesting those outer leaves. What we do here is we just generally take those big leaves on the outside and leave everything on the inside to keep that growing. When you harvest often, this keeps the plant growing quicker. And we're going to do the same thing with the one on the left side. Just take out those outer large leaves, and you cut that as close to the stalk as you can. It's a small harvest, but it's getting started just 3 weeks in. Let's jump ahead one more week and take a look at it now here on day 28. You can see this is getting very healthy and some very nice leaves here ready for the harvest, which is going to be quite substantial. Alright, we're going to again move to those outer leaves and use my pretty little scissors there to cut off some nice healthy leaves. Now I've got some pretty big paws. Look at the size of that leaf. It's almost the same size as my hand, and we've got a bunch of those. So this is going to make a nice salad for sure. And these are actually some nice crisp leaves as well, which I'm very pleased with. Now we can move on to the left plant and see what we can get there. Again, some very nice sized leaves coming off here. Look at that beautiful one. That's awesome. Let's see what else we got. Again, we're picking out all those outer leaves here and leaving the core leaves in the center to grow out from there. Look at this big one in the back. Look at that thing. Those are beautiful leaves. And I did immediately put these into a salad, which was amazing. So I'm very much a fan of this Great Lakes lettuce. Now, as an added bonus, we're going to jump ahead to day 33, just so you can see how this recovered in 5 days. And look at this, we are ready for another harvest with some very strong leaves again. This is going to be a regular producer. We'd be honored with your subscription and likes, and also would love to hear your comments. Take a look at some of our other videos, and certainly subscribe if you want to see more. We'll see you next time. Be blessed.